Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another Hero House Reviews. Today we're looking at the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Supreme Cobra Commander. Another Pulsecon exclusive, so we'll do the packaging because it comes in some dope packaging and that's part of the experience. As you can see, some really incredible artwork on the front of this slipcase. He looks so cool. Yeah, that looks absolutely amazing. Great presentation. Bring it back, spin it around. You've got this sort of pattern on the front, the Cobra thing. This is such good artwork. Go on the back, you can see it's got a cool shape and outline there. And the side there is the same. So, really, really beautiful packaging. And if you take the slipcase off, there goes the camera. We find ourselves with this. Now, this is just cool presentation to begin with. Again, you've got him on the sides, you've got this groovy pattern on the back. It's so awesome. I'm going to get in close for this because look at that. Look how magnificent this is. You could use these panels as like the door to the Cobra lair if you're doing a diorama. They look absolutely amazing. I'm so impressed with this. And then you open it up, and voila! You have the figure himself. And he's, oh, the color scheme and the artwork on this guy is dazzling. Yeah, like, I don't have anything to say beyond he is just spectacular to look at. Look at that paintwork. That is next level. Like, that is a really high-end job. The accessories look great. This is a great figure so far, and he's nowhere near as expensive as the exclusive Lord Draken Evo 3. He's like £19 cheaper, and so far I'd say I'm more impressed. So, if you could track this guy down, definitely do it. It's also like, you know, an iconic G.I. Joe villain, and having such a cool version of him, if you're a fan of the series, is obviously, you know, something you'd want. Alright, let's dive into what the figure looks like outside the amazing box. Okay, and here we have him out of the packaging, and as you can see, he does look phenomenal. He's got some great articulation to him. The accessories are a bit problematic in that his hand that's meant to hold the globe, you sort of have to balance it on top of the fingers. It doesn't really fit snugly in. The holster that I'm guessing is meant to be for his gun doesn't actually fit the gun, it twists it to its side, but, you know, his actual stuff fits in perfectly, so you can just have him holding the gun. Not a huge issue, but a bit of a disappointment. The cape, get it out of the way, is not wired, but it is fabric. So, let's take this. Yeah, spin around so you can see this glorious cape with a really cool snakeskin-like texture. Again, for what you pay for this guy, he's such better, like, way better value than Draken, and a really, really impressive figure on the shelf. That sculpt work is nuts. It's thick fabric as well, so when you want to put a wire in, you should be able to do it quite easily. It sucks that they have obviously anticipated that people will do that, I guess, and not done it themselves. Getting closer, you can see the helmet, some great gold colors there. Again, just this insane pattern work going down the front. His legs, the texture on his shoes, like he's got almost sort of knight's boots on. More crazy paintwork and stuff there. Really, really beautiful figure. Like, super impressed. Because that impeccable work continues on his back. If you lift up the cape. You can see on his gauntlets, he's got the Cobra symbol. So, just spectacular presentation all around of the figure. Looks so, so good. He's got double jointed elbows. Oh, you can't see that. Double jointed elbows. No wrist swivel because of the shape of these gauntlets, but he does have, like, swivel at this area, and they're on a hinge, which is good. Obviously, he's got a butterfly joint in the shoulder here. Not a great one, but it does exist. And, you know, shoulder can lift up a little bit more than 90 degrees. Ugh. The cape connects by a bit of stretchy fabric there, if you can see it. So it's not the best way to hold it on, I guess, but you know, like better than some others as well. So an interesting figure in many ways. Does he have a thigh swivel? Yes, he does. Double jointed knees. And what really impresses me is the shin swivel, because you don't think he's got it, but then it's just really artfully hidden. That's crazily well sculpted in. And then his heel goes down that much, pops up that much. And in terms of pivot, that much. So he's got some great legs on him. Yeah. So very, very good figure in terms of articulation. Oh, ab crunch. Does he have an ab crunch? Not really? That's disappointing. So he can go back, and the sculpting has continued on, but it gives him a weird shape. And then can't really go forward. That's a shame. Little bit of waist swivel, but not much. Okay, so he falls down there. That's a shame. But good arms, good legs. You know, solid foundation for any figure. But, yeah. Interesting. I thought he would have been better articulated than that when I first took him out. That lack of an ab crunch is very disappointing, but he has decent enough balance, and the accessories are good. We'll get into those in the pictures, you'll see them. Which we may as well dive into now, because I've discussed the sculpt, the presentation, the articulation. What would I rank him? You do pay a little bit more, but not too much. And he is a very impressive looking figure. Comes with some very nice accessories. Is he a 5 out of 5? That lack of ab crunch. I mean, you can just have him posing, and that's what Cobra Commander does. 4. 4 out of 5. Not a perfect figure, unfortunately. Needs more articulation to get that perfect score. But still very, very good. And if you like G.I. Joe and can get your hands on this guy, I think it is definitely the supreme Cobra Commander. Like, he looks so cool. Yeah, let's do some pictures and then wrap this up. One sec.
Crashing through the sky comes a fearful cry. Cobra! Armies of the night, evil taking flight. Cobra!
Alright folks, and there you have it, the G.I. Joe Classified Supreme Cobra Commander from the Pulsecon exclusive range, I guess. Really, really cool figure. As you can see, when you pose him with the rest of Cobra, like Baroness and Destro, he looks good. He looks like a leader. They form like an intimidating trio on the shelf. In fact, the G.I. Joe wave just has excellent sculpting all around. Like, Snake Eyes had amazing sculpting. All three of these guys have amazing sculpting. The issue seems to be with some basics, like articulation, and the accessories not quite working out as well as they should. If Hasbro addresses those, they're going to have an absolutely phenomenal line on their hands. Like, it's up there with the Lightning Collection. I know Lightning Collection has had its issues with some quality control, and these guys do have the same issue. My Destro has a wonky leg, which sucks, and Baroness doesn't stand as well as she should, and in fact, even Cobra Commander could use better, I don't know, just basic balance and a bit more articulation. I get that he's a very sort of blingy character, but he should still have that ab crunch and, you know, a bit more in the arms. I don't know. His head doesn't move very much as well, so his articulation is a little bit limited. But all said, it seems to be a strong line that's gaining momentum, and I can't wait to see, you know, the rest of the figures they put out. So this does have me excited, and I would definitely recommend picking this guy up. 4 out of 5. If you'd like to see more, we have plenty of reviews, we have Hero House, we have the Wreckers, and, you know, tons of content. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again. All the best. Bye.